It's high school volleyball on your home for local high school sports. 99 The Wave and Radio on the Go on YouTube. I'm John Moenkler coming to you from the Grundy Center Gym, where tonight the NICL volleyball schedule continues with a big-time triangular. 3 of the best teams in Class 2A are meeting tonight, with Sumner-Fredericksburg and Aplington-Parkersburg making one of the highest-ranked fields you'll see in one spot. Well, Grundy Center has had a great start to the season. They're going to take on Sumner-Fredericksburg here in the opener. They've gotten some of the best offensive firepower around, including middle hitter Ryan Brubaker, who has provided a huge presence, and the setters have done a fantastic job of finding the hot hitters. Sumner-Fredericksburg has had an up-and-down season, but has had great balance offensively. They're looking to remain one of the teams to beat in the NICL, but will face a stiff challenge in both matches. Grundy Center has won 3 straight in the series with the Cougars, which have all been best of 3. It's been a while since they've played a best of 5. We've got 3 best of 3 going on tonight. The first one will be Grundy Center versus Sumner-Fredericksburg. Match 2 will be Aplington-Parkersburg versus Sumner-Fredericksburg, and match 3 will be Aplington-Parkersburg versus Grundy Center. Our first serve is moments away. It's number 4 in 2A Grundy Center against number 11 in 2A Sumner-Fredericksburg. Moments away. Let's meet the starters first of all for the Spartans. Number 1, sophomore outside hitter Trinity Jurovsky. Number 5, junior DS Jordan Van Wetchel. Number 7, junior middle hitter Ryan Brubaker. Number 10, senior setter Lauren Zajac. Number 12, senior middle Allison Koch. Number 13, junior libero Raylan Steinmeier. And also number 16, freshman outside Charlie Kirkpatrick. We are underway. Spartan serving from left to right. Here's a smack on the left side of the net. Being tapped around and a point to Sumner-Fredericksburg, who starts with senior number 2, a DS, Ellie Wiedemeyer. Number 3 is a senior setter, Alexa Booman. Number 10, junior middle, Callie Trainer. Number 11, senior DS, Jamie Jones. Number 13, senior outside hitter, Addie Murray. And number 14, freshman middle, Braxton Redinger. These teams met in a triangular the last couple of cycles. Here's a smack in the middle and a block by Brubaker, and the Spartans are on the board. We are tied at 1 between Grundy Center and Sumner-Fredericksburg. Stoked you're with me here on Radio on the Go on YouTube and 99 The Wave. First of 3 matches in this high-powered triangular. Here's a serve to the right from Grundy Center's Jarofsky. Right side attack. Steinmeier goes for the dig, but pushes it straight out instead. Here comes a kill from the back row. It's Charlie Kirkpatrick firing it down, and Grundy Center leads it 2-1 here in this opening set. Well, they were together in the last couple of triangulars that included Dyke New Hartford as well in the prior 2 seasons. Here's a set to the left side. Sumner-Fred with a push to the left. And Kalina Quigley fires down the kill here for Sumner-Fredericksburg after it was contacted by Grundy Center on the smack on the left side. We are tied at 2. Next match will be the road teams, Aplington-Parkersburg and Sumner-Fredericksburg. And the third match of the night will be AP versus Grundy Center. This place just got dead quiet. Left side set, attack over the net. That was Kirkpatrick. And it's tapped over by Hannah Booman on the left side of Sumner-Fredericksburg. Brubaker into the blockers of the Cougars. Set to the right side, smacked by Jarofsky and a back row dig by Booman. There'll be a free ball from the left side, flying to the right and out of bounds, and Grundy leads it 3-2. The Spartans are wearing the white uniforms with maroon numbers in text, maroon shorts. Steinmeier, the libero, is wearing a maroon jersey with white numbers in text. Same maroon shorts. Sumner-Fredericksburg also wearing white jerseys tonight. Dark navy blue jerseys in text with the same colored stripes down the sides. And this was going to be a service error, angling left, but it ends up being an ace by Grundy Center. So Grayson Lynch of the Spartans ends up picking up the first service ace of the match. This one sailing long, and it's going to be another ace. It was playable in the back row for Sumner-Fred. Ricocheted straight up and down for the ace. 5-2, Grundy Center starting to pull away here in this opening set. It's best of 3 here for these triangulars. So if you win 2, you win. Here's a setup to the right side. Sumner-Fred with a swing Quigley. Dig is made in the middle by Steinmeier. Here comes Brubaker smacking it from the center. Sumner-Fred with an opportunity right side. What a shot right to left. Kalina Quigley fires down the kill. And she's got 2 kills in the match. Sumner-Fred has 3 points. So a good percentage to be responsible for there. Aaron Steggy back to serve right now for the Cougars. Leaps and fires it to the left. Serve is received by Kirkpatrick up to the left side. Jenna Blythe to the back row. It was tipped by Sumner-Fred, and that is a point to Grundy Center. Nice shot by Blythe. We got a whistle and a substitution here. Brubaker heads to the bench, and in comes Kat Brown. Another junior setter here for Grundy Center. She and Lauren Zajac running things in that department. Set to the middle. What a shot from the center. That was Hannah Booman of Sumner-Fred. Got the perfect set, went up and absolutely smacked it. So Sumner-Fredericksburg is ranked number 11 in Class 2A right now. Grundy Center number 4, AP is number 9. So I guess you could call it a top 11 triangular, as unusual as that sounds. Jones serves for the Cougars right now. Zajac sets left. Here comes Blythe flying up left side of the dig is made by Sumner-Fred. Left side attack by Booman to the back row. And that is a point to Sumner-Fred. Hannah Booman, a freshman, gets her second kill of the match. Listed as a setter, but also as an outside hitter. And it is 6-5 in favor of the Spartans. To the back row, it's Jones to serve. Serving from right to left, but it goes into the net. And that is the first service error of the night for either team. 7-5 Grundy Center. A little bit of a smaller crowd right now than you may expect for an actual match. Not that these aren't actual matches, but a best of 5, if you will. Don't have quite as much intensity as the full best of 5 ones. Lauren Zajac is back to serve after she just picked up an ace. And the Spartans have 3 of them tonight so far already here in this opening set. They lead at 8-5. To the middle. It was almost a solo block by Allison Koch, but it was dug on the other side. What a pancake dig, diving out by Steinmeier. Blythe taps it over on the left side. The dig is made by Sumner-Fred. And Zajac on the other side, able to return it back. Being tapped around. Zajac sets left. It's going to have to be a free ball. Steinmeier. She does get it over left side. Dumped over in the middle by the setter, Booman. And Zajac returns on free ball. Up to the left side. What a shot. Angling from left to right. Hannah Booman of Sumner-Fred, her 3rd kill of the match. And looks like we got a little bit of a injury timeout here. Jenna Blythe is going to be assisted off the court here for Grundy Center. And this whole place went dead silent. So she'll be assisted over to the bench, and Spartans will make a substitution here. They're going to send in Lydia Hook. She was still standing up after the injury occurred, and now they're checking out her right leg over on the bench. So Spartans make a sub here with Lydia Hook, senior outside hitter. And Sumner-Fred will serve with Ellie Wiedemeyer, senior DS. Takes a few dribbles. And here it comes. Playable by Hook in the back row. Hook shot in the center. That was Allison Koch rising up. Behind the back free ball return here by Trainer. Up to the left side. And it's a kill for Jurovsky. Rose up on the left. Smacked it down. Hook is coming back to serve here for Grundy Center. This one heading long, but it is playable in the back row. Left side set, it was going out. Hook reached out to keep it in bounds, and that's Addie Murray picking up a Sumner-Fred kill. Grundy Center has won 3 straight in the series between these teams. And another serve coming up here for Sumner-Fred, which trails 9-7, and that is going to be an ace. Van Weschel took a dive to the right to try to keep it playable. But Trainer of Sumner-Fred able to pick up an ace for the Cougars. That is their first of the match. Playable on the back row here, Steinmeier. Right side, it's Jurovsky. Pushes it over nearly parallel to the net. Murray up the left side, almost got the kill. Kept in bounds, Murray rises up. Left side set. Here comes Grundy's Kirkpatrick. And Murray free balls it toward the back line where it's dug by Steinmeier. Zajac up against the net, sets Kirkpatrick where it's dug back row, up into the ceiling, and that's a Grundy Center point. 10-8 Spartans here in a back and forth opening set. It's just best of 3 here for these tonight, rather than the typical best of 5. Steinmeier will serve right now. They're in the libero jersey, which is maroon. Left side set, Murray, dug by Zajac. And pushed over in the center here by Grundy Center with Kirkpatrick. Left side, Murray through the blockers and down for a point. Sumner-Fred is serving at 91.3% on this season. Just a touch better than Grundy Center's 91.2. Booman will serve. Nearly parallel to the far sideline. Left side attack, Kirkpatrick, and a sliding dig is made by Steinmeier. Jurovsky just over top the blockers. They hit the top of the net on its way down. And Grundy gets the point, leading now 11-9. Trinity Jurovsky picks up kill number 2 in the match. Expecting all 3 of these matches tonight to be good ones between 3 ranked teams in Class 2A. Tapped over on the right side of the net by Jones. Unreturnable for Grundy Center. And a point to Sumner-Fredericksburg. They're back to within 1. 11-10 Spartans here in the opening set. And some confusion on the side of Grundy, not able to get it back over. 11-10 Grundy Center. Sumner-Fred back to serve, looking for the tie. The serve comes from Grayson Smith. That is a big-time shot in the center by Grundy Center. Let's see, was that Brubaker? Yes, it was. Firing down her second kill of the match. And she's got the second most kills per set in the NICL West, 3.5. Only trailing Kennedy Brandt of Gladbrook-Rhinebeck is at 3.9. 12-10 Spartans here in set one. Left side attack by Booman is playable for Grundy. Hook rises up on the right side. And a fire down from the left side of Sumner-Fred. Hook swings it over the net on a free ball. Now a set to the left with Booman. Down for the kill. Grundy couldn't get to it. Booman with a team-high 4 kills now to lead Sumner-Fred. And it is 12-11 Grundy Center here in set one. Steggy back to serve right now for the Cougars. To the middle, it's Brubaker through the blockers, and the dig is made by Steggy. It's going to be a challenge. It gets through to Grundy's side. Left side set, it's Hook into the blockers. Being tapped around behind the back free ball. Brubaker ends up with a kill. It ends up being a kill somehow on what looked to be just a behind-the-back free ball return. But it lands in no man's land for Sumner-Fred, and it's 13-11 Spartans. Brown will serve. Just gets it over that nice line drive serve. And a middle attack from the Cougars goes way too far out the back. 14-11 Grundy Center, and a timeout has been called by Sumner-Fred. Spartans 14, Cougars 11 here in set one. Grundy Center 14, Sumner-Fredericksburg 11. Here in set number one. Let's take a look at some of the stat leaders so far. First of all, for Grundy Center, Ryan Brubaker 3 kills, Trinity Jarofsky 2, Charlie Kirkpatrick and Jenna Blythe each with 1. Hannah Booman leads the Cougars with 4 kills, Kalina Quigley has 2, and Addie Murray has 1. 14-11. Apologies here for some technical problems. We will get those squared away when I can. Let's see. And here's going to be a point to Sumner-Fred. It is 15-12 in favor of the Spartans right now. Aside here on the YouTube broadcast, we'll keep the video on, but I'm going to get the radio broadcast issue squared away. issues appear to be as squared away as they can be. Right now it's Grundy Center 21, Sumner-Fredericksburg 15 here in set one. And a serve. It's going to be a ace here for Grundy Center. Lydia Hook with a service ace, and the Spartans are 3 points away from taking the opening set. 22-15 over Sumner-Fredericksburg right now. Hook serve from left to right. Here's the set. To the back row, it's played here for Hook. Back sets her right to Roski into the blockers. That's going to be a point for Grundy Center. 23-15. Hook serves. Over the net it comes. It's played on the other side here for Jones. Will have to be free ball back over. Set to the left side. Kirkpatrick over the net. Here comes Murray. To the back line and out. 24-15. Set point, Grundy Center. What a run to pull away here in this opening set. 1 point away from taking a 1-set lead. Here comes a serve from Hook. Service there. 24-16. And here comes Trainer. Serve right now for Sumner-Fred. Down by 8. Needing to score 10 straight to win it. Left side Murray. Over the top blockers being tapped around. Grundy can't return it. Would have been 4 hits if they could. A lift is actually called on the Spartans. 24-17. A little bit of a late set rally here for Sumner-Fred. And here comes the serve from right to left Trainer. Keeping it going here for Sumner-Fred. Kirkpatrick looking to put it away. He does. Excellent cross-court kill by Charlie Kirkpatrick. And Grundy Center takes the opener. 25-17 over Sumner-Fredericksburg. Let's head to set 2 next. serve again. Here comes another short serve. High line makes it over the net. Push out to the center. By Braxton Redinger of Sumner-Fred. Freshman middle getting in on the action. And it's 2-1. Cougars are on board here for the first time in the set. Blockers up there. I think Redinger got a piece of it as well. Here's high at 2 here in the second set. The Rubik gets protected like that. He goes to the back line to Manuel Schultz out in the middle. Back to Sumner for the side. Left. Blockers out of bounds. Rubik picks up Sumner-Fred. That's the lead for the first time tonight. First time this set anyway. 3-2 they're on top. Placing it exactly where it needed to go. Charlie Kirkpatrick picks up another kill here for the Spartans. It's a 4-3 lead for Sumner-Fred. Here in set 2. They're looking to win this one in set 3. Outside set. High Grundy center. Rubik into the area. At 4. Over there on the far side for the Spartans. 1-4 tie. For a 5-4 lead. Grayson Lynch getting on the action. A sophomore TS set. This one goes back over for Sumner-Fred. Outside attack. Into the blockers. They say that scoring point because they didn't knock the blockers. Here in set 2. For the 2 sets, they're able to win this one. Up on the right side. It's a kill on the right by Quigley of Sumner-Fred. This one is sent to the left side here by Stege. A big swing on the right and a point to Grundy center. Trinity Jurovsky into the blockers, ricocheted out of bounds for her 4th kill. 7-5 Spartans here in set number 2. Now Kat Brown back to serve. Daughter of head baseball coach Pat Brown Jr. Callie Trainer with a shot left side. Here comes Jurovsky looking for the answer. Smacks it down to the back row. Trinity Jurovsky heating up here in this second set. Spartans lead at 8-5 with a big-time swing by Jurovsky. This serve going short, and the serve receive goes under the net for an ace. Grundy center starting to pull away. Kat Brown records the ace, of which the Spartans have 6 to just 1 service error. 9-5 is the lead. Left side set, Trainer gets the kill and ends the Grundy center rally. Puts her right into the face of Brown. And Callie Trainer with kill number 1 on the night for Sumner-Fred. 9-6 Spartans here in the second set. And this serve was going long, playable by Steinmeier. They couldn't keep it in. Cougars back within 2. It's 9-7. That service ace coming from Jamie Jones. And this serve heading along follows the service ace with a service error. And now 2 apiece of each of those for the Spartan, or for the Cougars, that is. 10-7 Grundy Center. And Zajac back to serve right now for the Spartans. This one heads to the right as I see it from my broadcast location. And a kill into the blockers. That's Hannah Bubin rising up. Number 6 for her on the night. 10-8 is the score. Grundy Center in front. Should be a good one between the Cougars and Falcons next. Tentatively scheduled for a 6:30 start. And here comes a serve from Wiedmeyer of the Cougars. And a big-time shot on the left side. Jarofsky was somehow returned by Sumner-Fred. Jarofsky another chance. Into the blockers, gets rejected. Holy smokes, what a comeback Sumner-Fred is putting together here. They're going kind of point for point right now. Wiedmeyer serves again. This one heads long, but inbounds. Just hits the line, and we are tied at 10. What a serve by Wiedmeyer. Caught all the Spartan players off guard. 10-10 tie here in set 2. Anyone set at this point? Cougars need this one to send it to set 3, which would be to 15. Winner take all. Left side Jarofsky. Don't think she got all she was looking for. Got it over anyway. Joust around. Sumner-Fred with a free ball over to the back line. Kept alive by Kirkpatrick. Launched toward the back. Kept in play by Jones. And an underhand free ball back over the net by Steggy. Set to the left. Jarofsky fires it to the back line. Was it tipped? No. Point to the Cougars. And they now lead at 11-10. They say it was just tipped on the blockers, who leaped up on the right side. And the Cougars will serve with Wiedmeyer. That one's long. And we're tied up here at 11. 11-11 tie. The serve is received by Wiedmeyer. Up to the left side. Murray with a swing. Now set toward the middle. Pushed over in the center by Trainer. Being jousted around. And it's going to be a point to the Spartans. A net violation will go against Sumner-Fred. And Grundy leads at 12-11. Here's a set toward the left side. Murray to the back line and long. 13-11 Spartans. Grundy Center's 12 points away from a 2-set sweep here in this triangular. Hook serves it over. A running serve receive made by Jones. Left side Murray over top the blockers. A diving save is made near the sideline by Zajac. Now to left Murray. Into the blockers. Tapped around. It's going to be a point to Sumner-Fred. Spartans were caught a little out of sync on that particular point. And now it's 13-12. Grundy's still in front. Still 12 points away from a victory. Sumner-Fred making them work for it here in set 2. But this is about the points in the previous set where the Spartans began to pull away. Quick moment for Zajac to wipe some moisture off the floor. And Trainer back to serve right now for Sumner-Fred. Boom. Hard line drive serve is received by Van Wetschel. Left side Kirkpatrick, the freshman, fires it over the net. Left side attack, Murray gets it over. And the dig by Van Wetzel goes up into the net near the referee. We are tied at 13 here in set 2. 13-13. And this is another hard serve. That results in an ace. Jamie Jones. And Sumner-Fred now leads at 14-13. Coach Lori Willis pacing the sideline. Stern look on her face after these last few points. Diving serve receive is made by Steinmeier. Left side attack. Kirkpatrick puts it through the blockers and gets the kill. Great placement right in a spot where none of those blockers could get to it. 14 all. Spartans are 11 points away from a victory. Over the net it comes, on the serve from Steinmeier. Almost as unreturnable. The free ball hits the net on its way over. Set for Brubaker in the center, flicks it to the back line. They go for the dump, but a solo block Kirkpatrick. Excellent placement on that one. Right place at the right time, and the Spartans lead it 15-14. Steinmeier serves. Lofted up to the left side, Murray. Through the blockers, gets the kill. Some nice points for Addie Murray here tonight for Sumner-Fred. Picking up another kill there to tie us up at 15. Ten points away from the end of this set. $15 all. Here comes Brubaker. What a dig by Steggy. To the right side. It's tapped over very close to the antenna. On the right side, Jurovsky again. And a set to the left, Murray. Sends it to the back line. Inbounds is the call. 16-15, Sumner-Fred. Addie Murray picks up a couple of crucial kills here in this second set. Alexa Booman leaps and serves. A sliding serve receive is made by Kirkpatrick. Spartans with a nice save from out of bounds, and it's put into the net by Sumner-Fred. A free point goes to Grundy. We're tied at 16. Tied at 16. Spartans are 9 points away from taking a 2-0 victory. A crucial triangular for all three teams. You'll really find out what you're made of in this one. Zajac sets Brubaker, pushes it toward the right. Kept alive by Sumner-Fred. And softly put over top the blockers by Murray for her 4th kill of the match. 17-16 Cougars. They're now 8 points away from tying this up at a set apiece and setting it to set 3. The serve might have been going a little long. Steinmeier keeps it in play. Kirkpatrick rises up, smacks it left side. It's dug by Steggy. Shot to the back line by Booman. Was it tipped? No, it was not. Point to Grundy Center. That ties us up at 17. Man, Brubaker was close to contacting that. Did not, however. So that ties us up at 17. Grayson Lynch serves. To the left side. What a shot by Booman. Puts the Winger team high 7th kill of the match. 18-17 Sumner-Fred. As good of a chance as ever to put up a little bit of more of a fight here and send this thing to a 3rd set. Here's the serve by Steggy. Almost hit the ground. Here's a shot to the left side by Hook. Kept alive at the back line, Steggy. Into the blockers of Grundy Center, and that is a Cougar point. And a timeout has been called by Lori Willis. 19-17 Sumner-Fred here in set number 2. Looking to tie it up. Sumner-Fredericksburg 19, Grundy Center 17 here in set number 2. Spartans lead a 1-0. Here comes Steggy of Sumner-Fred to serve. Goes straight to Brubaker right up against the net. Now she pushes it back with 2 hands after a momentary set. Left side attack, over top the blockers, and a point to Grundy Center. That was Hook up on the left side for the Spartans. Grundy's back to within 1 at 19-18. So Lydia Hook comes in. Spartans did have an injury to Jenna Blythe earlier in this match, back in set 1. And Hook has done a nice job filling in. She gets the attack on the left side and puts it down. That ties it up at 19 here in set 2. Spartans are 6 points away from a sweep. Here comes the hard serve by Brown. Hits the net and drops down for the ace. 20-19 Spartans. Those are nearly impossible to react to, and it was perfect placement by Brown. Up on the left side now, Brown gets the dig. Owen Zajac on the run, could not quite keep it in play, and we are tied at 20. Tied at 20. I mentioned Lydia Hook. She's not started any matches on this season. She's only appeared in 8 sets for the team so far. 8 of the 15. And there's going to be a service ace for Sumner-Fred. Unreturnable in the back line for Grundy Center. And the Cougars lead at 21-20. Jamie Jones picks up another one, had a couple earlier in the match, and that one as crucial as ever. And it's going to be another one. 22-20 Cougars. And now Sumner-Fred is 3 points away from setting this to set 3. Jones to serve again. This is a high arcer, playable for Grundy. Up on the left side, it's Hook. Sends it over top the blockers. And there's a kill on the left side, Booman. Timeout Spartans. Sumner-Fredericksburg 23, Grundy Center 20 here in set number 2. Sumner-Fredericksburg 23, Grundy Center 20 here in set number 2. Cougars are 2 points away from tying this up and setting it to an all-important set 3. Steinmeier receives the serve. Zajac runs from out of bounds, pushed over with 2 hands by Jarofsky at Engel's left. There's going to be a point to Booman of Sumner-Fred. And now it's set point for the Cougars. (24-20). And Jamie Jones to serve. She's got a few aces here in this set. Here it comes. And that is an ace to win the set. Holy smokes. 25-20. A stunner goes the way of the Cougars. And this thing will be decided in a 3rd set. That is coming up next here on Radio on the Go on YouTube. Let's head to set number 3. First to 15 wins it, and he got a win by 2. Grundy Center and Sumner-Fredericksburg all tied up. Spartans took the first one 25-17. Cougars took the second one 25-20. And a long scoring run by Sumner-Fred to close out that second set as well. So here we go. Both teams are going to learn what they're made of here in this third and deciding set. Steinmeier serves here for Grundy. It's a joust around and a point to the Spartans here. Brubaker and Jarowski up on the left side combined for the rejection. And it is 1-0 Grundy Center here in this third set. Who's going to take it home here? Steinmeier serves. To the left side. Here's an attack by Murray. Set to the left. Kirkpatrick fires down the kill. Charlie Kirkpatrick coming on strong here in this third set. 2-0 Spartans here in set number 3. First to 15 wins. He got a win by 2. Steinmeier continues to serve. Here's a set to the left side. Arced over the net. Zajac sets it to the middle and pushed to the left by Jarowski from the back row. Did not get the timing right on that swing. Just fired it too far to the left. Sumner-Fred is on the board now. 2-1 Spartans. Now we got the down ref talking to the Sumner-Fred bench. Maybe making sure the rotation is all correct. Booman will head to the bench, and in comes... Actually, no, Jamie Jones can head to the bench as well. Wiedemeyer and Kalina Quigley can come in here for Sumner-Fredericksburg. 2-1. Zajac sets her right. Fresh into the match for Grundy Center. Ava Munt has not played at all tonight. Sumner-Fred puts it into the net here with Murray. 3-1 Spartans. Hook comes back to serve right now for Grundy Center. A high arcing serve makes it over the net. High set. Pass left. And put down outside the line. Misfired by Quigley. And it's 4-1 Grundy Center. Hook will serve again. Spartans looking to pull away. I'd imagine Coach Lori Willis is not happy at all at the end of that second set. And Hook serves it into the net for a service error. Those can add up and prove costly. 4-2 Spartans. AP will take on Sumner-Fred next. And obviously AP will be fresh going into that one. Sumner-Fred will not be. So they will be warmed up. Here comes Brubaker with a hook shot in the middle. Absolutely smacks it down for the Spartan points. Got the perfect set right in front of her. Rose up, swung, easy as that. And if she's on the money, she can present some serious problems for people. Push toward the back line by Quigley. Set to Brubaker. Ricocheted off the block. Now to left side, Jarowski to the back line. Set to the left, Booman. Met by Brubaker, but kept alive. Booman again puts it in the net, and that's going to be a point to Grundy. 4 hits is the call on Sumner-Fred. 6-2 Spartans, and the Cougars have called timeouts. Here in set number 3, the Spartans are 9 points away. Grundy Center 6, Sumner-Fredericksburg 2 here in set 3. The Spartans are 9 points away from a 3-set victory. Here's a set to the left side. Pushed over the net by Booman of Sumner-Fred. Returned back by Jarofsky. Booman again. Pushes it to the back line where the dig is made by Van Wetschel. Joust in the middle. Won by the Cougars. Right side set. Quigley. Into the block. Kept alive and a behind the back free ball return. Here's a set to Brubaker. Pushes it left. But Booman was right there. Up into the ceiling. Unreturnable for Grundy. A much needed point for Sumner-Fred, who just used their first time out of the set. And now Aaron Stege is back to serve here for the Cougars. Sends it over from right to left. That results in an ace. Sumner-Fred is not going away. 6-4. 2 straight points scored by the Cougars. And Stege will serve again. Beeson fires it just over the net, and that is another ace. Steinmeier couldn't keep it in play. Got returned under the net. Back-to-back aces by Aaron Stege, and it is 6-5. Three straight points by Sumner-Fred. That serve is too long. Just outside the line. And Stege follows up back-to-back aces with a service error. Here comes Brown to serve. Set to the left. Arced over the net by Booman. Unreturnable. And it is 7-6 Spartans. Brown back to the bench. Make sure all the substitutions are in order. But now the 6 on the floor for the Spartans are Zajac, Allison Koch, Steinmeier, Charlie Kirkpatrick, Jordan Van Wetschel, and Jarofsky. And this serve is long. Missed by Trainer. 8-6 Grundy Center here in set 3. It's a battle here in this third set. First of 15 wins. Got the same intensity as a set 5. Zajac to serve. A hard serve, angles left, and has to be free ball back by Booman. Left side set, Jarofsky kills it. Great set to her. It came from all the way across the court with Ava Munt, and Jarofsky able to put it away for a 9-6 lead.
Gotta shut it down.
And Zajac will serve again. To the back line it goes. Prevented from going out by Booman. Set to the left, Jarofsky. Almost got the kill, dug by Booman. And returned back to the other side. Pushed over, angling toward the corner. On the right side, an attack by Trainer. Jarofsky puts it into the blockers. It was Trainer shuffling over to the right. It hit her hand and went straight down. Jarofsky picks up another kill, and a timeout has been called by Sumner-Fred. Grundy Center 10, Sumner-Fredericksburg 6. Spartans are 5 points away from a 2-1 victory. Grundy Center 10, Sumner-Fredericksburg 6, here in set 3. Spartans are 5 points away from a gutsy 2-1 victory. Let's see what Lauren Zajac can do. Serves once again for the third straight point. Hits the net on its way over. Diving serve receive is made. Jarofsky there to meet it. A diving save is made to the back row. And a free ball returned by Bowman. Results in a point to Sumner-Fred. The dive kept it alive on the back line of the Cougars. And Hannah Bowman into double figures with another kill there. That might be the surge of momentum that Sumner-Fred needed. Hard serve played by Steinmeier. Left side set, Jarofsky too far out the back, 10-8. Back-to-back points here for the Cougars. Looking to come back in this thing. Wiedemeyer continues to serve. It goes over the net, received by Steinmeier. Left side set, Jarofsky. Playable in the middle. Murray with a swing. And now Allison Koch into the blockers. 10-9. Spartans only lead by 1 now. And a timeout has been called by Lori Willis. Grundy Center 10, Sumner-Fredericksburg 9 here in a decisive set 3. Grundy Center 10, Sumner-Fredericksburg 9 in set 3. First match of this triangular is going the distance. Wiedemeyer continues to serve here for the Cougars. Grundy 1 set 1, Sumner-Fred 1 set 2. Long serve, Jarofsky left side, up into the ceiling. It's going to be pushed over the net and returned back over again. And Kirkpatrick dove to save it, and we are tied at 10 after Jarofsky swings it into the net. A couple errors on the Spartans on that point. They should have let it go long, possibly a couple different times. And then an attack error. Now a service error by Wiedemeyer. A hard swing puts it straight into the net, and Grundy leads it 11-10. So the Spartans get bailed out a little bit there after they had given up 4 straight points to tie it up at 10. Jarofsky serves, received by Wiedemeyer. From out of bounds, Bowman plays it. And it's free ball returned by Murray. Set left, Kirkpatrick with a point. And now the Spartans are 3 points away. What a freshman season Charlie Kirkpatrick is having for the Spartans. The freshman outside hitter with some crucial kills here in this match. Jarofsky continues to serve. Left side Murray into the block. And free ball returned back. Spartans have a chance. Kirkpatrick into the blockers. Ricochet back. And a point to Sumner-Fred. It was a good swing. The trainer was right there. I believe combining with Bowman for the block. Jones to serve. Down to the knees, Steinmeier to receive the serve. Kirkpatrick. It was almost a pancake dig. I thought it might have hit the ground. It is going to be a kill for her regardless. And it's 13-11 to Spartans. Kirkpatrick rising up on the left side. And Steinmeier now to serve. Spartans lead at 13-11. They go for a setter dump with Bowman in the middle. They set up Brubaker. Met by the blockers of Sumner-Fred again. 13-12. Grundy's still in front, looking to hang on. And Booman is back to serve for the Cougars. Serving for the tie. Received by Grundy. Set left, Kirkpatrick. And a dig is made by Steggy. Murray on the left side into the blockers. Brubaker in the center, puts it down, inbounds to the left. And now it's match point, Grundy Center. 14-12, they lead it. Perfect placement by Brubaker in the center. Just hit the line on a perfect angle. And here comes Hook to serve. Steggy up there to receive it. Going to be a joust. What a dig made by Grundy. It's not going to be returnable, and Grundy Center wins it 15-12. What a gutsy victory here in this opening match. Spartans win it in 3 sets. We'll be back for match number 2. Aplington-Parkersburg and Sumner-Fredericksburg is coming up in just a few moments here on Radio on the Go's YouTube channel. John Moenkel with you here from the Grundy Center Gym. Stoked that you're able to be with us for this matchup between Aplington-Parkersburg and Sumner-Fredericksburg. The Cougars are coming off a 2-1 loss to Grundy Center in the opener of this triangular. Moves them to 8-6 on the season. Aplington-Parkersburg is 12-4 after some mixed results at their home tournament back on Saturday afternoon. So these teams will get underway here for the second match of this triangular. And AP will serve from right to left, as I see it from my broadcast location here on the south row inside the Grundy Center Gym. It is a rematch of last year's regional final, won 3-0 by the Falcons at Waverly Shell Rock. And we are underway here in the second match of this high-flying North Iowa Cedar League triangular. Right side attack by Closter, unreturnable by the Cougars, and AP gets the point. They lead it 1-0. Zoe Eulenhop of AP not in uniform tonight. She's got her left leg taped up, it appears. And there's some crutches over there as well. Shelby Archilleri gets the start for the Falcons. The serve is going to be ricocheted around. The serve received, that is, ricocheted around up into the air. And a service ace for Adri Allen to get us rolling here in this one. 2-0 is the Falcon lead here in set number one. Allen, hard serve into the back line. Unreturnable again. That thing was a bullet off of the hand of Allen. Holy smokes. 3-0 Falcons here in the opening set. And Allen will serve once again. The serving is something that the Falcons will be looking to step up in as their season goes along. This serve receive almost hits the ceiling. And there's going to be a point to Sumner-Fredericksburg on a left side attack by Addie Murray. And the Cougars are on the board here for the first time in this match. Starters for the Falcons: Colby Wangsness, Ava Eddy, Adri Allen, Shelby Archilleri, Jensen Closter, Julia Mostek, and Kennedy Kalkorth. Here's a serve from left to right for Sumner-Fred. Mostek sets left. Wangsness to the back line. It's dug up in the air by Wiedemeyer. And what a dig by Kalkorth here on the near side for AP, and she swings it into the net. 3-2 is the Falcon lead. Starters for Sumner-Fredericksburg: Erin Steggy, Ellie Wiedemeyer, Alexa Booman, Callie Trainer, Jamie Jones, Addie Murray, and Braxton Redinger. Booman will now serve from left to right. Just makes it over the net for an ace. And all of a sudden we are tied at 3. Kalkorth dove out to try to keep it in the air, could not do so. And here we go. There's another ace. That time, Colby Wangsness couldn't keep it in play. And all of a sudden, Sumner-Fred leads it 4-3. So again, a rematch of last year's regional final, which was played at Waverly Shell Rock. A 3-0 victory. This serve goes long. And a right side attack by Closter. Dug by Sumner-Fred. Murray. Kalkorth sets it left. Wangsness over top the blockers. And sent to the back line. Was it tipped? No call. It's going to be a point to Sumner-Fred. Weren't quite on the same page at first, but they are going to give the Cougars the point, and it is now 5-3. AP scored the first 3. Sumner-Fred scored the last 5. And this serve goes into the net. Missed by Murray, and the Sumner-Fred rally comes to a close. Excuse me, Alexa Booman on the serve for that one. 5-4. AP trails Sumner-Fredericksburg. Jensen Closter now to serve for the Falcons. Closter gets the dig. Mostek sets middle. Archilleri mistimed the jump. Could not get the swing she was looking for. And it is 6-4 Sumner-Fred. Grundy Center men's basketball coach Owen Thomas is in the house, AP alum. Looking forward to seeing what he is able to do here this season. Here comes the serve from Grayson Smith of Sumner-Fred. Wangsness left side attack, puts it down for the AP point. Colby Wangsness with her first kill of the match, and the Falcons are back to within one at 6-5. Take a look at some of the stat leaders on the season so far for AP. After this point, I'll let you know. Ava Eddy with the serve, heads to the back line. And an attack on the left side. What a dig at the back row by Allen. Lunging to the left, pushed over by Wangsness. Kind of a hook shot on the left side. Reaching dig is made by Kalkworth. Going to be a jounce. Wangsness is going to win it, but it goes to the back line, and Sumner-Fred misplays it. That is a point to the Falcons, and we are tied at 6. So the kills percent leader, Zoe Uhlenhop, on the bench tonight for AP with an injury. 2.7. Colby Wangsness and Jensen Closter each at 2.2. 6-6. And Eddy serves. Look to have been heading long. Left side attack. And that's going to be a point, a kill for Sumner-Fred. I believe that was number 6. Yeah, that was Hannah Booman getting the kill. That's her first one of the match. 7-6 Sumner-Fred. A tight one here as we get rolling. Mostek sets left. Here's Wangsness. And it's a kill on the left side again, Hannah Booman. Right place at the right time. Here's going to be a short serve, and that's an ace. Again, Kalkworth tries diving to save it, unable to do so. Already 3 service aces here in this opening set by Sumner-Fred. They lead at 9-6 over AP. Set to the left, Wangsness pushed it to the back line, able to get the point. Looked like it might have been sailing long. It was a dive out by Smith, and Wangsness picks up her second kill of the match. The only AP player to have recorded a kill yet so far. 9-7. Falcons down 2 here in the first set. A lunging free ball over here by Booman. Mostek sets middle. Arculari loads up and absolutely smashes it. Holy cow. Taking full advantage of her opportunity in the starting lineup tonight. And the Falcons are back to within 1. 9-8. And it's going to be a point to Sumner-Fred after being ricocheted around. Ten to 8 Sumner-Fred. Right side, Arculari. Heck of a dig by Steggy. Underhand free ball over. And now Mostek, a high set left for Allen. Just over top of the net and down. Adri Allen picks up a kill. Her first of the match. Hit the top of, ribbon of the net on its way down. And it's now 10-9 Sumner-Fred. AP student section in the house in a blackout, matching the Falcon jerseys tonight. Mostek with a high set toward Closter, arcs it right, and a swing into the block and a kill for Booman. Closter and Mostek up the right side could not quite get the block. And Booman records kill number 3 of the match for Sumner-Fred. Eleven to 9 Cougars. And a hard serve by Wiedemann. Mostek sets right. Here comes Closter. Gets the kill off the top of the Sumner-Fred blockers up on their left side. Jensen Closter with a kill. Kind of spreading them out here So what AP's going to have to do. Jensen Closter and Colby Wangsness each with 2.2 kills percent. They're on their way to that. And here comes a service error by Mostek of the Falcons. That one's too far along. And out of bounds for their first service error of the match. 2 aces, by the way. Both by Adrian Allen very early on. 12-10 Sumner-Fred. And it's going to be a return from outside the antenna by Closter to put the Cougars in front 13-10. Grundy Center won the first match of this triangular. 2-1 over Sumner-Fred. Mostek runs, keeps it in play, and a free ball over underhand by Eddie. Dig is made by Kalkworth. Now Mostek, a high set left Closter. Rises up. Dig is made by Sumner-Fred. Over the net. And there's a kill by Murray. Past the diving Kennedy Kalkworth. Addie Murray 2 kills. Hannah Booman 3 to lead Sumner-Fred. Colby Wangsness leads AP with 2. 14-10 Cougars. There's an ace by Sumner-Fred. This one from Trainer. 4 aces in this set so far for the Cougars. The team that's been serving at over 91% on the year. Meanwhile, AP only at about 86. That hits the net on its way over. Playable Wangsness. Left side swing Closter. Too far to the right. An attack error. And it's 16-10 Sumner-Fred. Timeout has been called by Coach Kleitspies. Sumner-Fredericksburg 16. Aplington-Parkersburg 10. Here in set 1. Sumner-Fredericksburg 16, Aplington-Parkersburg 10 here in set 1. Falcons are going to look to wake up here after giving up several straight points to the Cougars. We're down 12-10, 11-9. All of a sudden, it's kind of falling off the rails here. A two-hand free ball return by Eddie. And an attack on the left side, Murray. Mostek there for the quick dig. And his teammate Kalkworth able to return it in the white libero jersey. Eddie digs. Mostek sets left Closter. Flips it over, puts it down. Just past the Sumner-Fred blockers that were set up right in front of her. And Closter, with her second kill of the match, tied with Wangsness for the team high. Here comes Allen serving. Had 2 aces earlier in the set. This one is received cleanly, and Murray picks up a kill. Sumner-Fred. Not been a terribly great hitting game for AP so far. Serve received by Kalkworth. On the right side, Closter puts it down into the blockers. Return back under the net. A lift is called on Sumner-Fred, so won't go in the stat sheet as a kill by Closter. The point technically was ended with a lift. Now Closter serves. Receiving the back line up to the ceiling. Those are tough to return. Stagey gets underneath it, but a missed time swing over on the far side by Quigley. Puts it in the net, 17-13. Falcons back to within 4. Now you're feeling a little bit better if you're AP. Behind the back set. Murray up on the right side. Appeared to have possibly been going out. And Mostek keeps it in on the run. Free ball returned by Eddie behind the net. Over the net it goes. Very short. Allen with a dig. Slapped over the net by Eddie. Sets the left side quickly. Over top the blockers. the Falcons. Launch too far long. AP gets the point. Unbelievable stick with it is by the Falcons. And now they're back to within 3 at 17-14. One of the refs was down over in front of the AP bench. And now they're going to let Sumner-Fred do a sub. Gives Coach Cluspy's a quick moment to share a few words with her team out on the court right now. Making sure everything's all squared away. Now the ref signals ready for play. And Closer will serve here for the Falcons. That one angles up into the bleachers. That is a service ace. Jensen Closer starting to heat up. Had a couple kills a moment ago, now with an ace. And the Falcons are back to within 2, 17-15. This one heads long, playable for Wiedmeyer. And there's a point to Sumner-Fred, ending an AP rally. (18-15) Cougars. Braxton Redinger picking up her first for the Cougars in this match. Grayson Smith back to serve. 18-15 Cougars. Here it comes. Angles left, received by Eddie. Mostek sets middle. Artillery. It was tugged over the other side by Boone. Free ball return. Mostek sets left. Wings fires it down for the hot shot. Falcon offense starting to click once again. A perfect set to the left side of Wangs is able to put it away for her team high third kill. 18-16. Cougars lead by 2. Eddie serves for the Falcons. Left side set. Into the blockers. Artillery and Mostek up there on the right side. Falcons are back to within 1. And it causes Sumner-Fred to use the timeout. Cougars 18, Falcons 17. Here in set number 1. Sumner-Fredericksburg 18, Aplington-Parkersburg 17, in set number 1 in the second match of this NICL Triangular. Falcons were down by as many as 16-10, but fought back. Here's almost a block by Wansless and Artillery, unreturnable by Sumner-Fred, and we are tied at 18. Falcons have scored 8 of the last 10 points, and now it is anyone's set. 18 all here in set number 1. And it's the best of 3 as well. Makes it even that much more crucial. Eddie serves. Line drive, it goes over the net. Arcing shot on the left side. Dig Wansless pushed over with 2 hands. Mostek. They're going to call a double on Mostek. 19-18 Sumner-Fred. After this match, the Cougars will jump on the bus for a rather long drive home, one of the longer drives in the league. Steggy back to serve. Angles left, received by Eddie. Mostek sets middle. Artillery into the blockers. Might have got away with the double. And a dig by Allen. Diving save is made by Eddie. Mostek lunging down to the ground, not able to keep it in play. And Sumner-Fred increases their lead to 2 points. 20-18. Falcons fought back from down 16-10. 20-18 Cougars. Steggy serves left. sets left Wang's through the blockers and back. 20-19 Cougars. And now Wangs serves. It's going to be flipped up, and a point to AP. Looks like a over-the-neck violation on Sumner-Fred, and we're tied at 20. Wangs to serve. And there is an ace. Falcons lead it, 21-20. Colby Wangsness, a big-time ace. That one is another one. Back-to-back aces for Wangsness. Falcons lead out by 2. Looking to take this opening set after trailing big. Wangsness serving again. This one going to be a tough one to play as well. Artillery up there to block. Arcing shot over the left side. There's a kill by Booman. Falcons still lead by 1, 22-21. And now the Cougars serve for the tie with Jones. Just makes it over that. There's going to be a joust after the serve receive. And a kill in the middle for Sumner-Fred. We are tied at 22. I believe that was Callie Trainer up there recording the points. And a timeout has been called by AP. 22-all here in set number 1 between AP and Sumner-Fredericksburg. Who's going to score 3 and win this one? We'll find out next. All between Aplington-Parkersburg and Sumner-Fredericksburg. Here in set 1 of this NICL triangular. Cougars serve, it's received by Wangsness. Prospect sets left. Allen with a big time shot on the left side. Fires it down parallel to the sideline. And the Falcons are 2 points away from taking the opener. 23-22, Colcorf to serve. Line it goes. Left side set. There's the point Cougars. 23-all. Coming down the wire here at set 1. Wiedemeyer back to serve for Sumner-Fred right now. Cougars have 4 aces, 1 air. AP has 5 aces, 1 service error. One received up into the air. Left side Allen puts it into the net, and it's going to be a point to the Cougars. And they now have set point after 4 hits on AP. 24-23. And now AP is going to have to win it in bonus points. Wiedemeyer serves, going short. Up in the air, received by Wangsness. Left side Allen into the block. Point to the Falcons. Avery Allen keeping AP alive here in this open set. And now Mostek serves. We're going to bonus points. Lucky serve. Over the net it goes. On the turnover. That's an ace. And now it's set point AP. Julia Mostek with the ace. When it matters the most. 25-24 Falcons. Mostek serves into the net. There's a costly service error. And now it's tied at 25. Trainer serves. Up into the air, toward the net. Mostek sets. Softly tapped over by Eddie. But return. Mostek sets Eddie. Into the box. And now it's set point Sumner-Fred. 26-25 Cougars. Another serve by Wiedemeyer. Check that Trainer. And Allen puts it in net. 27-25 Sumner-Fred. Falcons down 1-0. Set 2 is coming up next. Underway in set 2. Sumner-Fredericksburg took set 1, 27-25 over Aplington-Parkersburg. Puts the kill on the right side. It's Avery Allen to get us rolling here in the second set. Falcons will look to bounce back from that first one. They were down 16-10. Came back, eventually took a lead, 23-22. The teams traded a few set points before Sumner-Fred ultimately was able to close it out. There's going to be a service ace for the Falcons. Avery Allen does it again. It's a kill, then an ace to start off the set. AP leads at 2-0. And if AP is to win this, it's going to have to be another three-setter. Allen serves, hits the net all the way over. Backward service by Murray on a long free ball over. Mostek steps closer, arcs it over, and puts it down. Not the conventional closer type of kill, but it works just as well. It's 3-0 Falcons. Maybe also had a hot start in the first set. Leading 3-0 before Sumner-Fred scored 5 straight, and this serve went long from Allen. Hit the line on its way out. And that's a service error. Just a bit off the screen on our replay. Couldn't quite see it. 3-1 AP. Sumner-Fred is making a substitution. Murray's the bench. And Smith comes in. After these teams are done, it will be AP and Grundy Center to finish off the night. Caldwell proceeds to serve. Sets left hand, takes the far out the back. And serves, angles left. Prospect sets to Eddie. Cooper's got the kill. Eddie with her first kill of the night. Comes from the middle hitter spot. Again, AP Zoe York, senior middle hitter, is out of the lineup tonight with a leg injury. And closer serves with a 4-2 lead for AP. Second set, I have this one. And Sumner-Fredericksburg pushed it too far left, 5-2. And now closer back to serve. Here it comes. Angles to the back line. Turn back to AP's side. Prospect sets it for Archuleta. Pushes it over the middle. She has taken full advantage of those opportunities tonight. Just her second kill, but she made a big impact. Her moments on the court here with the junior backup middle hitter. 6-2 leads here in set 2. Looking to send it to a third set. After Sumner-Fred took the first one, 27-25. Shoots it out back for the Sumner-Fred point. All of the Cougar points so far have come because of AP errors in this set. So AP closes down those self-inflicted mistakes, will be in good shape. Steady serves. A bit of a long set for Archuleta. Bounces off the top of the blockers down for the AP point. That's 5. 7-3 Falcons. Now it's steady to serve. 7-4. There's Sumner-Fred's first earned point of the match. First set, I should say. Bowman's still match. 7-4 AP. Falcons will battle in the finale after this match gets done. Off the base arms. Free ball returned by Volleyball. On their right side. Oh, he's going out of bounds. Picks up the kill for Sumner-Fred. 7-5. Jones serves. Received by Eddie. Prospect sets Archuleta. No shot of the middle. Back on the other side. Kill. 7-6. Sumner-Fred fighting back. They're looking for the sweep. Serve angles left. Call for set left. And into the blockers. Wednesday. That's the kill. 8-6 Falcons. AP ranked number 9 in Class 2A right now. Wednesday serves. Almost was ace. Is not able to get back. 9-6 Falcons. You want to stay in that top 8. Top 9 isn't bad either. But if you're a top 8 ranked team, you'll be a top regional seed. And theoretically, that's the next possible back. Here's a serve by Banks that goes into the net for her first down for the point. Bit of an unconventional kill for Allen. That's number 5 of the night for her. Lunging serve receive is made. Sumner-Fred left side track. Murray puts it out. AP clinging on to a lead. They have a hot start to the set. Still not giving up the lead in the set. After Coaster sends it to the ball. 10-10 here in set 2. Sumner-Fred is 50 points away from sweep. That's left out. It goes up to the air. Murray too far long. 11-10 AP. Received by Steve. Step to the left side. And to the net it goes. The blockers were right on the net as well with Monte. But an attack there on the Cougars makes it 12-10 AP. Monte serves it back on. It was going long, but decided to play it with Jones. So another middle out there for AP. Monte picks up her second ace. The team's 8th. 13-10 Falcons. Serve Steve goes up in the air. Step to the left. Murray. Over top of the blockers and gets the point. Off the top of him and landed. After AP couldn't get straightened out. The serve appeared to be going long. Eddie keeps it in. Outside closer. Able to get over the top of the defenders from the left side. Now Monte got that set. Allen pushes it over. Murray arcs the shot over and gets the kill. 6 kills for her. To a 1-point game. 13-12. AP still has the lead. Eddie receives the serve. Back to the air. Monte sets up closer. Bounces off the blocker. Better done. Allen on the right side. Now on Sumner-Fred's side, Murray with a kill. Now tied with Hannah Booman for a team high 7 kills is Murray. That ties this thing up at 13. Booman serves. Mostek sets left call closer. A one-armed dig is made by Wiedemeyer. And returned over by Steggy. Mostek sets right. Allen flicks it over. There's a whistle. Who's going to get the points? They're going to give it to Sumner-Fred after a violation on AP, possibly in the net. Timeout has been called. Sumner-Fred leads it 14-13 here in set 2. Sumner-Fredericksburg 14, Aplington-Parkersburg 13 here in set 2. Cougars looking for a sweep. Falcons looking to force set 3. Closer up on the left side. There was a whistle going outside the antenna. Check the replay here. Yeah, Closter appeared to have pushed it to the left of the antenna. 15-14 Sumner-Fred, or excuse me, 15-13. Serve receive is made by Eddie. And Wangsness fires it long, ends up being a kill. That appeared that was going too far out the back, but instead, Sumner-Fred with Wiedemeyer in the back row went for the dig, and Colby Wangsness picks up kill number 7 of the night for AP at team high. Now Allen serves. Angles left. Quigley up on the left side, up into the ceiling. Closter bumps it up high for Wangsness, who free ball returns it behind the back. Mostek sets for Wangsness. Hit the line. That is a point to AP. Colby Wangsness, a team high 8 kills in the match. Starting off her senior season pretty strong here is Colby Wangsness, leading the team in kills here in this match. Allen hard serve up into the air. That's going to be an ace. 16-15 Falcons. That was her 4th of the night, by the way. And she follows it up with a service error. 9 service aces, 5 service errors for the Falcons in this one. And we are tied at 16 here in set 2. The Falcons force the 3rd set here. 16-16. Wangsness receives the serve. Set to the left, and Colby pushes it too long out the back. 17-16 Sumner-Fred. And they are now 8 points away from a sweep. Cougars trying to get out of here 1-1 on the day. And Eddie puts to the line and in. Eddie with a big time kill, tying it up at 17 here in set 2. Now Closter to serve. It's been a better serving night for AP. They came back after a 16-10 deficit in the first set. Had set point, couldn't get it, and now Sumner-Fred gets the kill up on the left side. AP's blockers couldn't keep it straight. That was Hannah Booman picking up her team high 8th kill. 18-17 Cougars. Steggy serves short, received by Eddie. Left side attack, it's Wangsness, and a nice dig is made by Steggy. Several players colliding, and it hits the antenna on its way back over. Tied at 18. Eddie goes back to serve. 7 points away from determining a match, set winner. There is an ace by Eddie. Smith couldn't keep it in play, and the Falcons lead 19-18. Another serve by Eddie. That one was pretty hard as well. It is returnable. Kalkorff keeps the play alive on the run. Pushed over by Wangsness up on the left side, and she gets a kill. Falcons up by 2 at 20-18. And a timeout has been called by Sumner-Fred. They can feel the pressure now. Falcons are 5 points away from sending it to set 3. AP 20, Sumner-Fred 18 here in set 2. Sumner-Fred took the opener 27-25 here in this best of 3. AP now has a chance to send it to a decisive third set. Eddie serves. They set it left, seemingly to no man's land, but Booman does save it over from out of bounds. Wangsness swings into blockers. They return it. Mostek sets Arculari into the block, and that's point to Sumner-Fred. It's going to be 4 hits on AP. None of the Cougars contacted it. Returned back courtesy of the net. And again, Shelby Arculari got the start tonight in place of the injured Zoe Uhlenhop. Here comes a serve by Jones. Over the net it comes. To the left side, Wangsness. And a diving dig by Steggy. Left side too far long. Booman shoots it out the back. 21-19 AP. Now 4 points away from going to a third set. Again, the first set, Falcons were right there, just couldn't close it out. To the left side, Falcons get the block. It's Arculari and Mostek. Falcons are back in sync now, leading by 3 and need 3 more to send it to set 3. Wangsness serves to the middle, return to AP side. They set Allen up on the left and she puts it in the net. That's okay, Falcons are still 3 points away from a win, up 22-20. Can they close out this set? Pushed over by Mostek. What a kill from the center by Sumner-Fred. Callie Trainer levitates up and smacks it for her third kill of the match. Cougars fighting back, 22-21 AP. Wiedemeyer serves, received by Kalkwarf. Mostek sets left Allen. Lunging dig Steggy. And free ball returned by Murray. Left side Allen flicks it over top the net. Set it to the middle. Ricochet to the left for a kill for Sumner-Fred, and we're tied at 22. Timeout AP. 22 all here in set 2. Falcons need this set. Tied at 22 between AP and Sumner-Fredericksburg here in set 2. In the second match of this high-powered NICL triangular. Falcons ranked number 9 in 2A. Sumner-Fred is number 11. Falcons did lose to number 12 in 2A Wapsie Valley on Saturday, so the ranking is probably already in jeopardy. So the Falcons need to have this one. You want to stay ranked to have the best possible postseason path. Mostek sets left Allen after a long rally into the block as it goes. Mostek a set again, this time Wangsness in the middle. Heck of a dig is made by Jones. Left side Murray, diving dig by Wangsness, but it goes up into the bleachers. 23-22 Sumner-Fred. 3 straight points for them to take the lead, actually 4. Now Wiedemeyer serves. Angles left received by Wangsness. High set to left, it's Allen over top the blockers. The dig goes back over. Arculari puts it in net. And now it's match point Sumner-Fred. After AP led 22-19. They looked like they were for sure going to close it out. And now Wiedemeyer serves with match point. Left side, Allen fires it down for a kill. Puts it through Janie Jones. Keeps the Falcons alive for now. Still match point Sumner-Fred. And now Kalkorf serves. Received cleanly by Jones. Left side attack. Murray looking to put away. What a dig made by Wangsness. Allen flicks it over with the right hand. Murray again, a chance to put it away. That goes out of bounds. Point to AP. And we are tied at 24. Kalkorf will serve. Got to win by 2. Bonus points here again. Leaps and fires. Received by Steggy. Behind the back set. Dig is made by Eddie. To the middle, it's Archuleta being ricocheted around. Return back over. AP might have got away with 4 hits. Dig made by Closter. Mostek pushes it over on the hook shot. Return back by Sumner-Fred to a Kalkorf dig. Left side, here comes Allen, pushes it over with 2 hands. Dump down, dig is made by Eddie, up into the net, and underneath for Closter. Both teams laying it all on the line on that point, especially the Falcons. Now match point again for Sumner-Fred, 25-24. Trainer serves. Received by Eddie, straight up into the air. Mostek sets it left. Allen fires down the kill. You can count on Adrian Allen to get you a point when you need it. (25-25). Got to win by 2. The Mostek serve hits the net on its way over, up into the air, unreturnable. And now AP has set points. Third ace of the night by Mostek. And here she comes to serve it again. 26-25 AP. Steggy receives it up in the air. To the left side, Murray. Diving dig by Kalkorf to keep the play alive. Allen up on the left side. Dug in the back row by Wiedemeyer. Murray, too far long. AP wins it 27-25. And we are going to set number 3. Heck of a victory by the Falcons. First to 15 will win it next here on Radio On The Go's YouTube channel. Set 3 is coming up between Aplington-Parkersburg and Sumner-Fredericksburg. The first 2 sets were each decided by final scores of 27-25. Sumner-Fred won the first one, AP won the second one, including holding off 2 match points by Sumner-Fred in set 2. AP led 22-19, then found themselves down 24-22. Ended up winning at 27-25. Adria Allen to serve. What a match she has had. Up into the air on the serve received by Steggy. Goes out of bounds. Pushed over with one hand. Langs this up on the left side. Off the blockers. Down for the point. And Wangsness hit a double figures with 10 kills. Sumner-Fred is maxing out their time here in Grundy Center. Both of their matches will have gone 3 sets. Will the third between AP and Grundy Center also go 3? It goes under the net. Thankfully, AP was aware of that as well as the refs. Hold on a second. It's going to be a Sumner-Fred serve. Oh, it's a net violation. I see. Net violation on AP was the call. So that's how Sumner-Fred got the point. So 1-1. First to 15 wins it. You got to win by 2. Wangsness serves. Set to the right side. Quigley. And ultimately gets the kill. And Sumner-Fred leads it 2-1. Quigley with her first of the match right there. AP needs a victory, especially considering that their strength of schedule is not quite up there with other NICL teams. Here's a kill on the right side by Jensen Closter. You look at the bound power rankings, and it is quite a ways separated. They're still ranked pretty high, but got to win those matches when it comes to having a lower schedule strength. Tied at 2. Allen with a dig. Mostek goes behind the back, cannot keep it in play. Eva Eddy ran up to the net. And it's a 3-2 lead for Sumner-Fred. Set 3 to 15 is underway. AP looking to come back from a 1-set-0 deficit. Left side attack, it's Wangsness. Steggy sets it up high. What a dig by Allen. Mostek right up against the net. Free ball returned by Kalkworth. Smack in the middle. There's Wangsness combining with Arculari for the points. They get the block in the middle, and we are tied at 3. Grundy Center coaches Lori Willis and Landry Luring standing in the doorway, watching this one. They will play AP next in the finale of this triangular. Left side attack over the net. It goes from Booman to the back line. Mostek sends it long. And it is 4-3 Sumner-Fred. Grundy Center beats Sumner-Fred in 3 sets in the opener of this triangular. And this serve hits the net on its way over. Kalkworth there to receive it on the dive. Pushed over left side Wangsness. It's going to be a joust. Won by Wangsness. 11 kills for Colby. She's got 11. Allen has 7. Closter 4. Eddy 3. Arculari 2. Decent balance. There's going to be an ace by the Falcons. 5-4 AP here in set 3. A big one from Colby Wangsness. 11 aces, 5 service errors in the match for AP so far. 4-1 for Sumner-Fred. This serve angles right to the middle. It's a shot by Booman. Dig is made. Kalkworth, left side attack. Allen into the net. Tied at 5. This one has been as tight as it gets. Each of the first 2 sets was won by 2 points. Dead even in the scoring column. Up on the right side, it's Arculari. And a hot shot left side. Booman fires it down for the Sumner-Fred point. They lead 6-5. Booman with a team high 9 kills. And she's just a freshman. She's going to be a problem for people in this league For a long time, it appears. And a service error into the net, Jones. Costly one for the Cougars. We're tied at 6. Kalkworth serves. To the back line it goes. Set to the left. Diving dig by Wangsness, keeping the play alive. And Allen puts it in the net again. Couple of missed-time swings there. Seven to 6, Sumner-Fred. Wiedemeyer back to serve. Boom. Received by Wangsness. Mostek behind the back set. Right side, Closter fires it down. Jones didn't even know what hit her. Holy smokes. Heck of a shot by Jensen Closter. She's got 5 kills. Mostek serves. Set to the right. Over the blockers. Mostek sets, Closter. Lands. Inbounds for a Sumner-Fred point. Oh, that was close. Over on the far side. Holy cow. Trainer to serve. 8-7 Sumner-Fred. First to 15 wins it. Eddie lunges to receive the serve. Closter on the left side. Sends it too far long. 9-7 Cougars. Timeout has been called by Coach Klespies of AP. Down by 2. It's 9-7 here in set 3. Cougars in front. Sumner-Fredericksburg 9, Aplington-Parkersburg 7, here in set 3. First to 15 wins it. Sumner-Fred to serve right now with Trainer. Mostek sets it to the right side. Here comes Adri Allen, flying up on the right side and smacking it down. The AP deficit is 1. 9-8. It has been tooth and nail the entire way in this one. Allen leaps and fires. Falcons going for the tie. In the middle. Wangsness almost got the block. Mostek sets Eddie. Pushes it through the middle. Kalkworth with a set to Wangsness. Arcs it over. It had to be a free ball, and Wangsness connects. Ties it up at 9. 12 kills here for Colby Wangsness in the match. 4 kills per set. That is cooking. Tied at 9. It'll be a long free ball from the back row of Sumner-Fred. To the right side, Closter pushes it over. From the right side, and AP leads it 10-9. And now the Cougars call timeout. All these swings of momentum. Who's going to come away with set number 3 and win this thing 2-1? We'll find out next. AP 10, Sumner-Fred 9. Here in set 3, Falcons are 5 points away from a 2-1 victory. And what would be a crucial one. Hard serve by Allen. Left side attack, Allen dig, it's up into the ceiling. Those are tough to return, man. They hit the ceiling and come back down forcefully, rather than just kind of floating back down like you'd be used to with a taller ceiling. 10-10 is the score. Sumner-Fred serves. Set to the right. There's a kill by Jensen Closter. Falcons lead by 1, 11-10. Can they come through in this clutch situation? Clean serve. It's a joust. We got a whistle and a point. It's going to go to AP. Net violation, Sumner-Fred. 12-10 Falcons. We've seen AP with leads not be able to close them out. This one is as crucial as ever. It's right there for the taking. There's a block. Archillary and Wangsness needed on the return. 13-10 AP. Sumner-Fred calls timeout. We'll step aside as well momentarily. Falcons 2 points away from a comeback win. AP 13, Sumner-Fred 10. We're in set number 3. First to 15 wins it. And he got to win by 2. Sumner-Fred took the opener 27-25. AP returned the favor, but winning set 2, 27-25. Closer serves. Stege sets left. Quigley, that's a point. It was going long. Closer was there in the back row. Thought she could return it. Just a split second too late on that decision. 13-11. Still APs for the taking. They'll look to get match point on this point right here. Mostek sets. Archillary puts it into the blockers. Unreturnable. 4 hits. 13-12. Can the Falcons hang on? Battle through all these momentum changes. Still leading by 1. Kalkorff receives the serve. Set left. Wangsness kills it. And now it is match point for the Falcons. 14-12. Wangsness averaging 4.6 kills per set. She's at 14 right now. 14-12 AP, looking to put it away. Eddie will serve. Received by Stege cleanly. Blocked by Wangsness. Hook shot over and a dig is made by Eddie. To the back line, Mostek. Into the block. Archillary gets the block. And the Falcons win it 15-12. What an epic victory by AP. A crucial one. And a statement win. 15-12 here in set number 3. The finale between the Falcons and Spartans is coming up next. What an epic victory for the Falcon volleyball team over Sumner-Fredericksburg. Falcons ranked number 9 in 2A get a crucial win over the number 11 team in Class 2A. And let's take a look at some of the final numbers unofficially from that one. AP kill leader was Colby Wangsness with 14 of them. What a crucial match, or what a lot of crucial kills, I should say. What a match she had. 14 kills, averaging 4.6%. Adri Allen with 8. She had a lot of big ones throughout this one. Jensen Closer heated up with 6. Ava Eddy 3. Shelby Arculari 2. And remember, Shelby Arculari getting her opportunity because Zoe Ulehoff being out with an injury. Falcons had 11 service aces to 5 errors, including 4 by Adri Allen. 4 aces, that is. Kill leader for Sumner-Fred in that one was Hannah Booman with 9. Addie Murray with 7. All right, we're going to have the starting lineups announced for this finale between AP and Grundy Center. I'm going to step aside momentarily, and we will have the Falcons and Spartans, the finale of this triangular, in just a moment here on Radio On the Go on YouTube. Here we go between the Falcons and Spartans. Each team defeated Sumner-Fredericksburg to begin this triangular. Adri Allen with a service error too far long, and Grundy Center leads it 1-0 here to get this thing rolling. John Molenko with you here inside the Grundy Center gym. It's been a fantastic triangular between 3 of the best teams in all of Class 2A. And here we go. 1-0 Spartans pushed over on the left side by Wangsness. AP playing on the same side of the court that they did in the previous match, so a little familiarity there. Ava Eddy pushes it over from the center. Nice dig made by the Spartans. Brubaker in the center, flicks it down in the middle, and she gets her first kill of this match. Each team went 3 sets with Sumner-Fredericksburg. AP lost the first, won the second, and then Grundy Center won the first, lost the second, but obviously both teams won their third sets against Sumner-Fred. Spartan coach Lori Willis getting a little bit of an explanation from the down ref. And here's a hard serve from Trinity Jarowski of the Spartans. Ends up being unreturnable for AP. And Jarowski picks up the first service ace of the match. So 3-0 Grundy Center. Serve is received by Kalkworth. Mostek sets behind the back. Jensen Closter into the net it goes. The blockers of Grundy Center were right there. The Spartans take a 4-0 lead. Though the blockers that time had nothing to do with it. Ended up going straight into the net and down. 4-0 Spartans. Drovsky takes a few dribbles, back to serve. Over the net it comes. Set to the left side, it's Wangsness. Through the blockers and down for AP's first point of the match. Colby coming off of a 14-kill performance against Sumner-Fred. And the Falcons on the board for the first time. Aaron Thomas tuned in here on YouTube back in Parkersburg. Shout out to him. Here's a set to the middle. Brubaker, and she cannot be stopped there in the middle. Standing at 6'8", Ryan Brubaker towering over everyone on the courts. Able to send it to the back line. She's got that vision over top everyone else's heads. And that is her second kill of this match. Didn't have the greatest match the first time around when we played Sumner-Fredericksburg. Only had about 4 kills that time around. The Spartans have a service error here this time. Sending that one too far long. Called a match when the Spartans played Gladbrook-Rhinebeck here a couple weeks back. Her Brubaker just was going off against GR. And she smashes this one to the left. 6-2 Spartans. Brubaker already with 3 kills. And she's got half the team's points. She's going back to serve right now. Grundy Center serving at 91% on the year. AP only at 86. Arculari pushes in the center. And returned by the Spartans. Mostek sets Wangsness left. What a dig, but it goes up into the bleachers. Wangsness records the kill. Van Wetschel not quite able to straighten that one out. And Wangsness picks up her 2nd kill of the match. AP now down 6-3. And Colby back to serve. Could we go 3 sets here, just like we did in the first 2 matches of the night? Mostek with a dump over. Twists to the left, playable for the Spartans. Return behind the back, Kirkpatrick over the net. Set to Allen left side. Kept up live by Brown. Heck of a play running out of bounds. Mostek to Arculari in the middle, had it mistimed a little bit. Returned by the Spartans. And Kirkpatrick up left side. Sliding dig is made by Eddie. Up on the left, it's Allen. Pushed over by Allison Kalk over to the left side. Kept alive by Eddie. And it's smashed by Allen here on the near side. Off of Spartan blockers for a kill. Heck of a play by Ava Eddy to keep it in bounds. And then Arculari set it up beautifully for Adri Allen, who put it away. 6-4. Falcons down 2. Wangsness serves long, too far out the back. First service error of the match for AP. Now down 7-4. Falcons will return to action this Saturday at a tournament hosted by Gladbrook-Rhinebeck. And here's a serve by Zajac. Almost went out of bounds off of Wangsness' outstretched arms. Able to keep it in play. Over the right side, Jarowski swings, dug by Eddie. And smacked down in the middle by Arculari. AP got down early, but it's going point for point right now with the Spartans. Falcons ranked number 9, Spartans ranked number 4 in Class 2A. So certainly a crucial one here for a variety of reasons. Here's a swing into the blockers. We got a whistle here. They're going to call a lift on AP. They let it go for a little bit after the lift occurred, it looked like. Yeah, Arculari and Mostek, yeah, looked like Arculari might have gotten the lift there. So 8-5 Grundy Center here in set 1. Grayson Lynch back to serve for the Spartans. She has not played a ton of sets so far in the year. Here's Adri Allen, smacking it down from the left. And she is making a name for herself here in this one. Had a great match against Sumner-Fred. Picks up her 2nd kill here. Falcons down 8-6. Slapped over by Mostek on the serve. Left side attack by Lydia Hook of the Spartans. Now closer up on the right side, and the back row dig is made by Zajac. Lunging down to the ground. Karkorf, a high set left. Allen, this time she puts it in the net. 9-6 Spartans. These teams met last year, a 2-1 AP victory. That was at AP's home tournament. This one is pushed too far to the left, and Grundy Center leads it 10-6 here in set 1. Braylon Steinmeier back to serve right now for the Spartans. Mostek sets right. Here comes Allen. Tries going cross corner with it. Pushed it too far to the left, however. And Grundy extends their lead to 11-6, their largest of the night so far. Grundy Center will return to action this coming Saturday as well. They'll go to a tournament at Janesville. That's one of the better teams in Class 1A as well, dominating the Iowa Star Conference. Lifted up over on the left side of Grundy Center. That was Hook. Here comes a swing by Allen on the right side. Gets over top the blockers. Hook on the left side. Down for the kill. Sends it parallel to the line. 12-6 Grundy Center, and a timeout has been called by AP. Spartans have the Falcons doubled up right now. We'll step aside momentarily. Grundy Center 12, Aplington-Parkersburg 6 here in set number 1. Spartans have among their largest leads that they've had in either match so far, between this one, of course, and against Sumner-Fredericksburg all the way back at the opener. But here comes Raylan Steinmeier serving, received by Wangsness. Mostek behind the back set to Allen, tipped up in the air by Steinmeier, and that's a Falcon point. The Falcons needed that one bad. So 12-7. Grundy Center has just 2 losses on the season. Both came to Denver back on Saturday at AP's tournament. Dig is made by Kalkorf. It's up into the ceiling, back down to no man's land. That seems to happen quite a bit in this gym. Probably at this point one of the lower ceilings, I would say, in the NICL. But that's something you got to live with. Both teams are dealing with the same thing. So here's Closter up on the right side. Return right back by Brubaker. Great set, great push. But there's Brubaker kind of coming up out of nowhere. Gets the kill for her 4th of the match. Mostek sets Eddie in the middle and launches that one too far long. 15-7 Grundy Center. A chance to run away with this set. Dropsky getting ready to serve. Just over the net. It's going to be a joust, won by the Spartans. It was Kat Brown in the area, couldn't quite see around the ref. Actually, I think that was Brubaker who got the touch on that one. We'll give her 5th kill of this match already. 16-7 is the Grundy Center lead. Serve receives made by Kalkorf, set to the left side. Wangsness fires that one down through Brubaker. This with kill number 3 on the night. Up in Dyke, the Wolverines have defeated Waterloo Columbus 3-0. So that one has gone final. Up on the left side. Ooh, this will be a close call. It's a point to AP. Lydia Hook swings a little too far out the back. 16-9. Here comes Closter to serve. Lofted up in the air to the left side. And here comes Wangsness. Over the net it goes. Returned by Brubaker. Taps it with the left hand. A soft return that time. Wangsness to the back line of Grundy, where it is dug by Kirkpatrick. And smacked down by Grundy. 17-9 is the Spartan lead. Yeah, that was Brubaker again, swinging with the right arm that time. 6 kills in the match for her. It'll be interesting to hear Hold on a sec. AP was out of rotation. The whistle was blown right as the ball was served. So they give away a free point to Grundy there. It's now 18-9 Spartans. Be interesting to hear from Coach Candace Cluspies on how you go about defending someone who's 6'8" like that. Like, you never see that at the high school level. And here comes Kirkpatrick on the left side, arcs it over, lunging dig by Allen. And now Wangs just pushes it down to the back line and in. Wangs just 4 kills, Allen 3. The only 2 Falcon players, though, who have even recorded a kill in the match. They had much better balance when they played Sumner-Fred. Eddie serves, playable in the back line of Grundy. And Kirkpatrick swings into the net. AP gets a point off that. A couple of cross-country meets going on throughout the area as well. AP's cross-country team's over at Starmont tonight. See if we can get some results from that. And here comes a service error by the Falcons. It is 19-11. Grundy Center possibly looking to run away with this set. Falcons making them earn it to an extent. Left side Wangsness. Heck of a dig by Brubaker and return back from the front blockers of Grundy. Now here comes Arculari rising up in the middle and making the smash. Put it right off the middle blockers of the Spartans. That is her first kill of the match. Returned by Kirkpatrick, puts it down. And that is a Grundy Center point. It is 20. Hope to check that. They give the points to AP, 19-13. Up into the ceiling and unreturnable for the Spartans. 19-14. Falcons putting together a little bit of a comeback here. Wangs just a hard line drive serve up against the net. Tapped over Allison Koch. Left side attack by Allen up into the air. Steinmeier keeps it in play and free ball returned by Jarofsky. Set to the middle, Arculari puts it into the net. 20-14 Spartans. That was a point that certainly could have gone either way. A heroic effort on Grundy's side of the floor by Steinmeier to keep it in play. Servers received by Eddie. Mostek sets left for Allen. That one out of bounds. 21-14 Spartans. And the timeout has been called. Found some cross-country results from Starmont today. That is where AP was at. Let's see here. So they got a little, some different divisions here, it looks like. Overall, Emmerich Nolte of AP finishes in 32nd place, a PR of 1909. Looks like they split it between classes, though, so among the Class 1A runners, he was in 7th place. Yeah, make sure I got that right. So they had 2A, 3A, 4A combined for their results. And then 1A results on their own. That's interesting. So Emmerich Nolte, the top finisher there for AP on the boys' side. On the girls' side, Charlie Endelman, a 13th place finish, 21:43. Bella Bernard, 16th and 21:57, a PR. Endelman was 8th overall, Bernard 9th, so some top 10 finishes there. So here we go, 21-14 Grundy Center after the timeout. And this one is slapped toward the back and out of bounds by Arculari, 22-14 Spartans. Zajac will serve. Grundy a chance to run away with this thing here. Mostek sets left. Here comes Allen. Off the blockers. But Grundy right there on the money for the return. We got a whistle. Must have been a net violation. Nope, double hit is the call on Grundy. So AP gets a free point there, 22-15. Spartans are 3 points away from a 1-0 lead. And here's a service ace by Kennedy Kalkworth. Falcons are going to make something out of this set. Still going to be an uphill battle. But a nice serve by Kalkworth. Here comes another one. That one is received cleanly by Van Wetchel. Left side Kirkpatrick. Heck of a dig by Kalkworth, diving down to the floor. Oh, and miscommunication by the Falcons. It drops in between three different players. 23-16 Spartans. Kalkworth with the dig. That was her 24th on the season. Third most on the team. This one looked to have possibly been sailing long. Kalkworth reaches out and it results in an ace. And that makes it set point for Grundy here. After the ace by Grayson Lynch. Their second of the match. Here it comes. This one playable by Kalkworth. Up at left side, Allen swings it into the net. 25-16. Grundy Center takes set number one over Aplington-Parkersburg. Set number two is coming up next here in the finale of this high-powered NICL Triangular. Let's head to set number two. Grundy Center took the opener over to Aplington-Parkersburg, 25-16. And some of the stat leaders from that one. Ryan Brubaker, 6 kills. The only Spartan player to have recorded a kill in that set, interestingly. Colby Wangsness leads AP with 4. Adri Allen, 3. Shelby Arculari with 1. Spartans had 2 service aces, 1 error. AP had 1 ace and 2 service errors. So here we go, set 2. And for both these teams, it's the same as how their first match went. AP down 1-0. Grundy up 1-0. Right side attack by Allen off of Steinmeier for the kill. And AP starts off with a 1-0 lead. Adri Allen with kill number 4 in the match. Fired that one down up on the right side. She's really come on strong here in this match and the previous one. Falcons, the black uniforms. Allen rising up and serving, and records a service ace. Kirkpatrick could not get it back up in the air. Falcons now even 2 aces, 2 service errors. And Allen serves again. Another ace. And it's 3-0 AP. Back-to-back aces by Adri Allen. And the Falcons looking for a strong start to try to steal away momentum here in this match. Allen leaps and serves it over the net. That one goes too long. And again, that's pretty typical. You see a couple of service aces, then you start to get a little too aggressive with it, and that's when the service errors happen. But the good serving got you a couple of points there. So 3-1 is AP's lead here in set 2. Sets closer. Heck of a dig by Steinmeier up into the ceiling. Brubaker sets left. There's a point to AP. It's going to be a double hit. Called on Lydia Hook of Grundy. 4-1 Falcons here in set 2. They need this set if they are to win this match and force it to set 3 again. Closer serve. Steinmeier receives. Left side attack, it's Hook. Up near the ceiling, wangs this left side. The dig goes back over, returned by Arculari. Up into the air, left side attack into the Falcon blockers, but Grundy keeps it alive. Mostek the dig. Jensen closer, passes left for Wangsness. Dug by Steinmeier. Brown with a set to the right, it swung over. Left side Wangsness, attacks it too far out the back, and the point to Grundy center. Great action on both sides of the net by both teams throughout that point. And it's 4-2 AP. Hook now to serve. Serve received by Kalkworth up into the ceiling. Hits the ceiling again. And this free ball by Eddie, not able to make it back over the net. So 4-3. Here comes a serve from Hook again. Set to Arculari. Dig comes back over. Steinmeier keeps it alive. Wangs this up on the left side. Finish it off with a kill. 5-3. Both teams again really stuck with it on that point. Falcons came out on top that time. Eddie serves. Receive that time by Hook. It goes up into the air. Brubaker the dig off of the chest of Kalkworth. Wangsness there to return it back. Popped up high in the air, has to be free balled. A diving attempt is made by Eddie. Goes back up into the net and unreturnable. Spartans back to within 1 at 5-4. Brubaker back to serve. Line drive serve, receive the Kalkworth. Set left Wangsness into the blockers. Wangsness another opportunity. Arcs it over that time. Brubaker digs from the back row. And Kirkpatrick. It's going to be a joust. Tapped around and won by Grundy. Five to 5. That was one of those that was kind of hovering right close to the net. Not a whole lot you can do with that. Brubaker serves. Hits the ceiling again. Wangs this to the back line where the dig is made by Van Wetchel. Off the ceiling. Brown gets the dig, but smacked too far along by Kirkpatrick. 6-5 Falcons. Wangsness serves. A hard serve received by Steinmeier. Allison Koch returns to behind the back. And pushed over by Arculari. Out to the left, but kept inbounds by Grundy. On the near side here with Jurowski. And a shot from the middle, angling right. Steinmeier not able to keep it alive. Falcons lead at 7-5. pushing it left. 7-5 Falcons here in set 2. Eddie dives out of bounds, keep it in play. Allen fires it down from the left. 8-5, Adrian Allen, a big-time point for the Falcons. Now the team leader with 5 kills in the match. And Rusty Eddie fires a throw from the bleachers. Let's do a replay of that. That was a hard throw. Boom, there it comes. All right, back to the action here. A left side kill, Charlie Kirkpatrick of the Spartans. Kirkpatrick with her first kill of the match. 8-6 AP here at set 2. Looking to tie it up. Spartans took the opener, 25-16. Mostek runs out of bounds. Arculaire rises up, ricochets it off the blockers. She picks up kill number 2 in the match. 9-6 AP. Kalkorf to serve. Here it comes. Over that it goes. Kirkpatrick lunges. Get the serve. And gets the kill on the left side. Kirkpatrick picks up another. 9-7 AP. And Grayson Lynch back to serve. Mostek steps left, it's Allen. Gets the kill. Hook took a dive to the left. Could not keep it in the air. Adrian Allen is starting to cook. That is her 6th kill of the match. 10-7 Falcons. Back comes Mostek to serve. And that one goes short, a service error. 4th of the match for the Falcons. AP faced some really good competition back at their home tournament on Saturday. Opened the day with a victory over Charles City. Also defeated West Delaware, who's a ranked team in 3A. Up into the air on the return. The Spartans get a point. 10-9 AP. Also, the Falcons fell that day to Denver and Wapsie Valley. Both ranked teams in Class 2A. Steinmeier line drive serve. There's Eddie to receive. Left side closer. Off the blockers, and there's the point. 11-9 Falcons. Closer with her first one of the match. AP's led the entire way for, here in the second set. With a chance to tie it up and send us to an all-decisive set 3. Leading by 2 right now. There is a service chased by Allen. Spartans did not know what hit him on that one. Kirkpatrick misplayed that. Allen picks up her 3rd ace of the match. And it's 12-9 AP. Here in set 2. Spartans won the opener. Lead 1-0. Left side attack. Into the solo block of Brubaker. And she'll give you a chance to win on any night, let me tell you that right now. Almost makes it look effortless. Just has to do a little bit of a leap up right in front of the net. And records the block. 12-10 Falcons. Mostek behind the back set. Right side closer. Heck of a dig by Kirkpatrick in the back row. No, it's going to be a free ball call for. What a shot by Brubaker in the center. Loads up and fires it down. Spartans are back to within 1. 7 kills, team high. And Jarowski will serve, looking for the tie. Set to the right. It's Oster. Diving save is made by Steinmeier. A bit of an errant set, but able to be returned. Left side Wangsness. Through the blockers and down. It's been back and forth fight to the death here in set 2. Spartans would love to get out of here without dropping another set. And now we got Spartan coach Lori Willis come over to talk to AD Matt Lindeman. And now we got, one of the balls was in the AP student section. And they throw it back to the court. They were missing a ball. Okay. Well, that was kind of strange. And then they found the ball in the AP student section. So we're ready to roll. Closer serves. Here comes Brubaker, rejected by the front blockers of AP. Takes a lot to block her. Let's see. Arculari got a piece of it. Wangsness was there as well. Possibly even Ava Eddy. 14 to 11 Falcons. Now it's the left side set. Out toward Hook. Swing right side is Eddy. There's a point to Grundy. We need her right at the point of the attack and record the points. 14-12 Falcons. And Hook coming back to serve. Puts it in the net. That was the second service error of the match now for the Spartans. Also got 2 aces. 15-12 AP. Eddie serves. Right up against the net. Brubaker gets a chance and gets a kill. And she'll go back to serve. Over the net it goes. The serve receive goes high up into the air. Kept alive. Up in the air. It's going to be a challenge won by the Spartans. It's now a 1-point game. 15-14. That was Allison Koch there to set into the right. Gets her first kill of the match. 15-14. AP in front in set 2. Brubaker serves, and that is a Hawkworth could not keep it in front of her. And we are tied at 15. Timeout has been called by Coach Gillespie's AP. 15 all here in set number 2. Spartans looking to steal the momentum right back. Between Grundy Center and AP here in set 2. Spartans lead a 1-7-9. Brubaker serves long for a service error. So AP gets a little bit of a sigh of relief after that timeout. They had led for the entire set. Grundy came back to tie it. Wangsmith serves. It goes up in the air on the receive by Jarofsky. Patrick on the right side. Punch big by Eddy. Kirkpatrick arcs it over. Eddie Jones again. And doesn't make it back over. Spartans get the point. 16-16. Looks like this might come down to the wire here in set 2. Spartans looking for the sweep. Falcons looking to force a decisive third set. Jack serves. Angles right off Hallworth, and now she free balls after being saved by a teammate. It hits the line down. Grundy Center has their first lead of the set at 17-16. serve was almost terrible. Here comes Closer. They go for Steinmeier back row. He takes. Mostek with the dump in the middle. That goes saved by Steinmeier. Mostek sets left. Here comes Allen. Dug by Steinmeier. Left side. Patrick dug up by AP. And Allen swings to the net. Couldn't get underneath it, and we are tied at 14. 18-18. Lynch the serve. Angling left. Kept in play by Colport. Up the center. It's caught by Closer after he was met by the blockers on the Wednesday swing. Here comes Closer. Angles it left. Here goes Ajax. Left side. That one goes long. A point to be. 19-18 Falcons. Send this thing to set 3. Up to the left side. Push over by Lydia Hook. Call. Check that Closer swing. Still by Zajac. Return behind the back. Mostek sets right. And a kill by Closer. Second kill pass for Closer. And a timeout has been called. Aplington-Parkersburg 20, Center 18. You're set 2. Grundy Center 18 here in set number 2. Send this to a decisive set 3. Here comes the serve by Mostek. Zajac sets left. And a shot at the kill by Borowski. Smacks that thing down for Grundy Center. Pointed. It's a 1-point game. Borowski looking on her first kill of the match right there. Serve up to the left line of small court. So taking it to the right side here by Zajac. On the left side, and there is a point to Grundy Center with Lydia Hook. We'll wait for her. Get her first kill of the night. And we're tied at 20. Steinmeier back to serve. Work for Wednesday. Mostek sets left Closer. Then the blockers flipped in the air by Colport. Right side Allen. In the air by Steinmeier. And for ball return back by Reiser. Always in the right place, the right time. Anyway, pushed to left by Eddie. And it's Spartans lead at 21-20. And that brings the home crowd to life. Grundy Center 22, Aplington-Parkersburg 20 here in set number 2. Falcons have led most of the way in this set, but the Spartans have gotten a couple of free points and now are 3 points away from a sweep. Mostek sets it right, and that set was way too far out of bounds. Nothing Allen could do with that. 23-20 Spartans. The Falcons had this one in their grasp, but it has seemingly slipped away. Steinmeier serves. Left side set to Closter. Ricocheted off the blockers of the Spartans, and Closter gets a kill. 23-21. Spartans in front. 2 points away from a sweep, and what would be a statement win for them. Allen serves. Received cleanly on the other side. Hook over the net. Now Mostek sets it for Closter off the blockers, and that's a kill. And Closter maybe a little slow to get up. Kind of gingerly walking around out there. Looks like she wants to stay in. So some tense moments there for the Falcons. A little slow to get up. Maybe it was an awkward landing. I'm not totally sure. But they're keeping her in the game. Here comes Allen to serve. That one goes long. And that makes it match point Grundy Center after an AP service error. Their 5th of the night, and that is a costly one. And now the Spartans have a chance to win it on this point. Trinity Jurovsky to serve. Received by Kalkworth. Mostek sets left. Here's Wangsness. And that's a point to Grundy Center. There was no touch. And this thing has come to a close. An extremely close call. Lobbying for a tip. And it's going to be over. 25-22, Grundy Center with a victory. Post-game coverage is coming up next. Grundy Center defeats Aplington-Parkersburg 2-0, 25-16 and 25-22. Let's take a look at some of tonight's final stats. We will start with the Spartans, who won. Brian Brubaker had 8 kills to lead the way. Charlie Kirkpatrick 2. Trinity Jarofsky, Lydia Hook, and Allison Cock each with 1. Adriana led the Falcons with 6 kills. Colby Wanks is 5. Jensen Kloster 4. Shelby Arculari with 2. And Julia Mostek with 1. So AP will return to action on Saturday at a tournament at Gladbrook-Rhinebeck. Grundy Center will return to action on Saturday at a tournament hosted by Janesville. So in the first one, Grundy Center beats Sumner-Fred 2-1. AP beats Sumner-Fred 2-1, and Grundy Center sweeps AP 2-0. I'm John Mowinkle saying good night from Grundy Center for Radio On The Go Sports.